Hello everybody and welcome to another vlog. Today I never really start my vlogs here. I'm just about to leave the house. I'm fully dressed and I thought, you know what? Why not I bring you guys with me? That's not really like fully truth and I like to be very honest with you guys. So the truth is that between Milan Fashion Week and Paris Fashion Week, there are two videos in my schedule that we need to make sure they happen. So okay, let's say one is going to be from Paris, from the days that we arrive and before we start the shows, but I will need an extra one and I don't have an idea when I'm gonna vlog it because again, honestly, Milan Fashion Week, like there's just no time for another vlog. We're vlogging every single day. Paris Fashion Week is gonna be like Paris Fashion Week, so I'm not gonna have time to like film a video and I don't want a video to be like whatever. I want it to be actually good and quality hangout. So this morning, as you can see, my future husband here is getting ready as well. We're both dressed. These are our outfits. And we're heading for lunch with friends, with a few of our friends. I'll bring you guys with me. I'll try at least not forget to vlog. One thing that I have to say as well, you probably can see there are lots of boxes. Now, it's because I'm starting this vlog before Milan Fashion Week. But I'll probably end this vlog after Milan Fashion Week because I start with Milan Fashion Week tomorrow. So I know it's confusing because watching this, you've already seen Milan Fashion Week. I'm sorry about that, but I just have literally 2 days off. One day before Milan Fashion Week and one day after Milan Fashion Week to pack for Paris. So those are the days that I'm gonna basically be filming this vlog. So if things are confusing, I'm very sorry, but I have the best intentions, that's all. Let's get going so that we're not late. I just need a pair of sunglasses because it's quite actually sunny outside. It looks beautiful. Like when it's a beautiful day and the house looks sunny and not gray, those are my kind of favorite days. Guys, this looks so good. So it's Easter and actually in Italy they do this colomba. Like at Christmas they do panettone and in Easter they do colomba. And look at this, looks so yummy. And then there's also these like Easter eggs. I'll buy some for my mom because my mom really loves things like this. Anything like this that is kind of like seasonal. She loves the Marchesi panettone. She loves the Easter seasonal stuff. So I'll make sure I buy it for her. We have some time before the lunch. Lunch is at 1, it's 12:30 now. And we have some friends who are coming from out of town, so we're just bringing them to see lots of different things. We came to see this new restaurant in Milan called Pepe, and I just wanted to show you. It's Italian food actually. It's in the same building where Langosteria is, Monte Napoleone, and it's so cool. I love it, you guys. So recommendations to come and check it out if you are around. I love the kind of like way it's designed, so beautiful. Guys, well, I haven't actually vlogged much at all, but I wanted to show you a proper fit while waiting for the car. So at least, well, the boots are not supposed to be like this. The boots are supposed to be like this. We're just finished. We really enjoyed the lunch, so I haven't actually vlogged much. Sadly, I try, but sometimes when I'm with my friends, and I honestly have so many of friends that don't want to be filmed or don't want to be in the footage, then I try not to intimidate them with the camera for obvious reasons. We are at home. Filippo went with our friend Mario to a football game, even if it's daylight. I mean, they're having like some meetings before, so I am gonna have you and I some girly friends at home kind of time. What I want to do is I want to try and get rid of these boxes, see what I'm keeping, see what I'm sending back before the fashion week or kind of mid-fashion week, I guess. And we're just gonna enjoy that, and we're going to, then I wanna work out. I've never stuck so long to routine. It's been like 2 months of regular workout. And guys, can you see any like muscles here? Look at this girl. And also I've been like lifting, you know? I'm trying to get better. I need to work more on my back muscles, but my core has gotten so much stronger and I'm very proud of that. Anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort this out, tidy my wardrobe and sort all of that out, do a nice little workout. Tonight we have a dinner. We're going again with a lot of friends. This weekend has been so social, a little bit too social for my liking, because I actually quite like my alone time at home, like this. Well, alone time, but I mean time with you. I don't get to have a lot of at-home time during Fashion Week, which is why I enjoy these moments a lot, and I get to vlog kind of better. Recently, I got quite a few things I don't know why, I'm already in some sort of like spring summer mode. So Filippo was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? We were planning of like celebration, this and that. But now we're thinking of going somewhere warm. And guys, I saw this such a cute polo, Ralph Lauren, terry cloth, shorts, and it's like a set. And I think it's a t-shirt, also terry, but like a cropped. How cute is this? I love this. I will obviously link it below for you to see it because I think this is so super cute. I got a Kate belt. This I know when we were in New York, you know, that like last vlog in Soho. We saw it at a Kate boutique and Filippo was like, oh my god, this. But at that point we already closed our luggages and everything and I was not going to. I just need to check that I got the right size. But I really love this belt. I'm not wearing a belt right now, so hopefully, I don't even need to actually. Is it big? Ooh, very nice. Wait just a second. Maybe this can actually work on any size because it doesn't need a hole. Oh my god, this is brilliant design, Kate. Okay, love this. And I can also wear it on the waist if I want to because you can close it as tight as you want, but also not too tight if I want to wear it with the jeans. Because basically there's no holes. This is how it opens and closes. Okay, this is amazing. It's a keeper, obviously. I was very much looking forward to this and I need this for Paris. It's a pair of lace, beautiful Saint Laurent heels. I need to try them on immediately, like subito. And also the heel doesn't look too high. Oh, okay, these are, if you watched my shoe trends, they're quite snouty, so they're not like the high vamp ones. I'm still waiting for the red Balenciaga heels to land on Mytheresa. I got all of these things, by the way, from Mytheresa, where I love to shop so much, obviously. And I usually do it at 2 a.m. Don't ask if I cannot sleep. And they're actually very comfortable for these like snouty, as Cassie would call them, kind of pointy. There's like a sticker that was removed at the bottom. I love these shoes. Very comfortable considering that they're very high décolleté so that I do not hold on to them, you see, like in the front. But I love them because this is what was being so sticky and annoying. But I love them because of this lace detail. How gorgeous. Maybe a bit too pointy, but beautiful. I always link everything for you guys below, so I will link all of this as well. Now I can basically throw away this box. So one box less. Filippo will be very happy about. I didn't show you one other thing. I got this white Kate dress. I've been wanting this Kate dress for a long time. I was just trying to find a reason to buy it. And not that I found the reason. Fashion week is always a good reason. Plus, after Fashion Month is over, it's kind of like my birthday. It's going to be a lot of occasions. Actually, in the same order, I got the Saint Laurent sunglasses that you saw me wear in the Monaco vlog. But I literally, just before we left the house, I took the sunglasses from the order because I wanted to wear them. I really love them. And I will also link them below for you guys to see. So there is something that I really have been excited about for a while now. I don't know if I got the right one and if I will have to exchange the style, but I like this bag a lot and Filippo likes this bag a lot. And it's a bag by Gucci. Actually, at this point when I'm filming this, I still don't know what is my Gucci show look. So you guys know already, and I'm just so curious what it's gonna be because like I'm yet to kind of decide it. Here, what it says actually on the Mytheresa order, I love these quotes. Luxury is the ease of a t-shirt in a very expensive dress. Couldn't agree more. It's the Giglio bag, and I don't know what I love about this bag so much, but I love it. I don't know if it's the shape, if it's this shoulder ease, if it's the fact that I can just like throw in a lot of things. Like let's throw in this, for example, at the moment. Oh, it's so cool. So inside it's canvas with Gucci logo print, but only inside. Outside it's smooth leather, and this bag comes in so many different variations. It's so cool. Okay, it has a shoulder strap as well somewhere, probably at the bottom. And it also has like a pouch that you can put stuff in, or you can even like throw out. I like to keep it in. But I love this bag. It like closes magnetically, so it doesn't zip. So maybe not the most convenient for some, but this is what it looks like. And then you wear it like this. Now, I was thinking between this black classic one and maybe the suede. The suede is always also freaking amazing. I love this bag. Now, I've discussed this bag with you when we did that whole 2025 bag launches or relaunches. Oh, I love it. It even gives me a little bit of that. I'm gonna say it, okay? I am gonna say it. Are you guys watching The Love Story? Like the Caroline Bessette Kennedy vibe? A little bit? You know what I mean? Oh, love it. Love this bag, really. And then, who would I be if I wouldn't want to check out this? Also kind of like a re-release, because this was the intrecciato like that was done since forever. And I like this bag. I actually have gifted to some of like my friends and people around me recently some of my Bottega bags that I felt like I didn't, or like not just Bottega bags, like some of my stuff that I haven't really worn, especially now that I will be dividing my wardrobe between like two places. I want to like really just have in my wardrobe things that I love, and I donated so much of my clothes recently. Honestly, it's like Filippo one day like came and he was like, you're donating all of this. It's like actually insane. So I thought this could be quite cute little, I don't know if it's too autumnal. Is this too autumnal? What do you guys think? I love this kind of bag. I think this kind of bag is always like very, very useful and easy to carry and put a lot of different things around. Clearly, it's something in the shape. I love this shape as well. So what I want to try now, I really want to try this Kate dress. We're going to try it together because I think that's quite important. I also ordered some jeans and kind of easy things. I feel like I have a lot of nice jeans, but somehow I've changed the vibe of the jeans that I want. Like, I don't know. Or I'm just back to the jeans that I wear every spring. I feel like jeans are one of those things that you feel like are classics, but actually every spring I wear same jeans and every fall I wear same jeans, and also something to do with the shoes, the way I style the shoes with the jeans. So let's see. By the way, also, I know that many of you agreed with Filippo on this Chanel bag and said that like, oh my God, it's not really like the best, but I have already worn this bag since I got it several times. It's actually full because I just wore it last night. It's been really, really great, maybe mainly for the color. It doesn't fit as much as I would want it, but does it really not fit? Or also I haven't removed the dust bag from inside. So it fits okay, but it's narrow, you know? So it kind of fits like a clutch, but I've been loving it and I've been wearing it a lot. Clearly something also in the brown tones, but this is like cooler brown. This is a burgundy, obviously it doesn't even matter, but this is quite a cooler brown tone, so I love it. I took the keys because I need to open another box. Filippo will be so happy with me when he comes home and he's like, you got rid of the boxes, you know? The thing with Filippo is his love language is acts of service. Also, obviously, everything, like also physical touch and also gift giving, and what else is there? Actually, words of affirmation, the least. He does the least words of affirmation. I do so many, like I would just sit with him and I would say like, oh my God, I think you're so handsome. And he'll be like, whatever, you're weird. But I love the words of affirmations because I grew up with a mom that's quite like complimentative. I guess we all do what we kind of see. I can't really say my mom was very acts of service. Like my parents never helped me do my homework. My dad once tried to explain to me when you need to balance both sides of like a chemical equation, like a formula. And my dad was like trying to help me how to like understand how it works. So sometimes you would have to change like the number of atoms or molecules depending on like what's going on, like in the reaction, after the reaction. And I couldn't understand it. And I remember he was shouting. Like if you're doing homework with your children and you're a Balkan parent, it's like trauma for the children. And equally so, my mom once, she says I always tell this story and she hates this story, but I'm gonna tell it. She helped me do the homework from Priroda I društvo, which is literally a subject that is, you do it when you are 9 years old. And my project was like the worst in the whole class. I always bring this up because she's not a very creative, let's say, person, but she is, but she's I don't know, it's kind of weird to say. And I always bring this up. So my parents were not very much like acts of service kind of people. And I guess I'm neither. I'm more like gift giving and words of affirmation. Gifts, I love gift giving. It's one of my favorite things. Like, honestly, I would spend my last penny just to give gifts. Okay, one thing I'm very, very, very into are these kind of longer shorts. I don't know if this is the right color for me though. I'm gonna try them on right away, but I'm very into these kind of longer shorts, and also in this type of like cotton, silk, or even like linen materials, even worn with boots in like thicker wool material. What is this? Is this a pair of jeans? I got a lot of jeans that I want to try on. I don't really know what I was thinking when I got all of these jeans. I think I got them in different sizes so that I can understand what kind of like works for me, what doesn't work for me in terms of sizing. But let me just try this on so we can see. This is so cute. Obviously I haven't closed it fully and I'm barefoot, but I got a size or two bigger. Yeah, I got a size 27, normally I'm 26, because I really want this to be like boy loose vibe, and I love this. Super, super cute for summer. Even like if you want to prep it up a little bit, like with ballerina shoes and a blazer, so it looks more like French kind of vibes. I like to have these kind of jeans that are not too long, but not too short, but like perfect length. And I don't think I have a color black, and I love these. These are also very kind of 90s vibe, cool, straight. One thing I wanted to say is that one of you suggested me to do something really, really cool. It's a high street styling of outfits for like spring, for example. And as soon as the fashion month is over, I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna kind of like pick up all of my like high street clothes and like style some cool outfits that either everybody has in their wardrobe or they are just like really, really cute and fun. So that will be done for you guys. Love the idea. Phoebe Philo jeans, they're a little bit baggier, as you can see, and I love this style because I always struggle finding like a good light colored jeans for me personally. One thing I have to say, I'll link them below, but when you're shopping on Mytheresa, they have this like private section, so you have to have an account and shop with Mytheresa, and then they give you access to these brands that you otherwise, if you're not logged in, you cannot see. And Phoebe Philo is one of them. So if you are clicking the link and it's not opening, it's because you need to be logged in. So now I want to try this Kate dress. Let's try it together. I'm obsessed with this dress. I love the scarf detail around the neck. Can you see the scarf detail? How beautiful is this? And you guys saw probably, if you watched my trends for the year video, you can see that like scarf and this kind of details are like dominating like runways and are like super, super cool. I think this dress can be so like something like this. I could even wear something like this for my welcome cocktail, for my wedding dinner, wedding weekend, wedding, whatever it is. I love this. Oh, it's so beautiful. Obviously it needs to be steamed and ironed and whatnot, but you get the point. I really, really, really like this. I could actually do a whole video on also like selecting the jeans for spring and my favorite jeans. If you want to see that, let me know. Right now, what I'm going to go is I'm going to clear all of this up and I'm going to go call Xenia because she's just called me. So I have a missed call from her. She's coming to Milan and we're planning to do some stuff together. So let's do that. Before we call Xenia, I want to show you the most insane dress that I gotten in a very, very long time. The only problem with it is that you cannot be home alone when you want to close it because I need help. Like the way that it's made is actually brilliant. Let me try to show you. It's the new Balenciaga is just gonna be so good, so good. I can't. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready. The thing is, I cannot close this alone because I cannot put my arms back inside, and also then it closes outside, and I also cannot really fully close it. But this dress with the pockets, it's way cooler than you can even like imagine. It's just it's so good, so great. Look at this. The detail is just incredible. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable with these cutouts, you can wear like a lace body underneath and style it differently. I'm so excited for this. I'm obsessed. Okay, anyway, now we really need to go and call Xenia. It's a few hours later and I just changed my outfit to go for a bit of a pizza night. It's like a boys' night, but I am joining as well, which Filippo insisted on. I'm wearing, again, as you can see, this Chanel bag that I got from this season and I quite like it. Magda Butrym coat, cause knit, denim golde, the row shoes. I'll link everything below. But it's actually a pizza night tonight, and I haven't had pizza like in. I had it once this year. Let's see how it's gonna feel. This is like completely now unrelated to everything that you've seen so far because it's been 5 days since I vlogged last for this video. Obviously you guys have seen by now Milan Fashion Week and now it's over. I don't know why I sound like I lost my voice. I mean, I did go to a few parties during the Milan Fashion Week, but it's over now. I wanted actually to spend the day in bed today, but Filippo is insisting we go for a little lunch with our friends, so I'm getting ready now, though I'm still in my PJs. I love this pajama. Shall I quickly show it to you? It's like red and pink from Olivia Von Hale. I like the print. Honestly, one thing I can tell you this week, I don't even know what I vlogged for this video. We're gonna figure it out. One thing that I have to say that I relied on heavily this week is the new NARS foundation, Natural Matte Longwear Foundation. It just made my skin look so flawless. Oh no, wait, I wasn't applying it with this brush. I was applying it with this Hermes brush. I like it. And it's such like long wearing, natural matte. Like it made my skin kind of look a bit perfected, I want to say. There we go. When you have a lot of appointments and things, I know I spoke about that also. It's just like you want your skin to kind of follow throughout the day, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm very happy with how Milan Fashion Week went. Our next one is Paris. I'm actually, both Filippo and I are traveling to Paris tomorrow night. The team is coming the day after in the morning. It's kind of like everything seems under control, I want to say. In Paris, my first show of the Paris Fashion Week is going to be mega exciting. I can't even tell you how excited I am to go, and that doesn't happen that often anymore, but I'm really happy. And I mean, not that it doesn't happen anymore, I'm very grateful for my job, but that level of excitement, like when I actually feel beyond excited, it's like when you get like a new show kind of on your roster, on your schedule. I'm very happy. This is it, the base. I'm not gonna do much makeup this morning because honestly, I'm kind of tired of doing makeup every single day this month. Obviously, part of the job, it is what it is, but I just feel like, you know, it's always the same stuff, kind of. Somehow wake up, wash your hair, get your hair done, do your makeup situation. This Vestment Atelier stick is great. What I wanted to update you on is the plans. Filippo and I are trying to see what we're gonna do after Fashion Week. We're thinking like whether we should go to Monaco and chill a bit like in South France, or maybe we take a little holiday. We're kind of trying to see. So that's the situation. I got some questions from you guys like why I didn't actually show you what Filippo's furnished in the flat, but I thought sorry about that. Maybe like I kind of vlogged and then I guess I didn't really properly say it in the video because you guys said like, wait, what do you mean? Like you're showing the furniture, there's only a couch in the flat. Like I promise there's not only a couch in the flat, but we don't have the curtains in the apartment yet and I don't feel comfortable showing around the apartment without the curtains because I cannot show around without showing out of the window. This is the NARS Creamy Laguna Bronzer. Love it. Love how nice it glides and how it's kind of like a blendable and beautiful color. So gorgeous. This is the Laguna 2. It's the original one. But obviously it comes in like different shades as well. I don't know what I'm gonna wear today. We're just going for like a little lunch with friends, which is quite nice to do. In Milan, all our friends work in fashion in different kind of things, like whether they are designers or I don't know, like CEOs of the company or in marketing, whatever kind of the role it is. So when we meet up post Fashion Week, it's basically a lot of recaps of what shows we liked, who liked what was the situation. I have to say, now recapping on Milan, I loved the Prada's creativity of like having 15 models walk the show and show 60 looks by kind of like removing the layers and showing you know what's underneath and what's underneath and what's underneath, and kind of how multifunctional pieces can be. And also, if you nowadays invest in luxury and you buy like a dress that is like a base layer, it actually shows that you can wear that same dress in 4 different outfits, which I think is great. Besides that, it kind of like a little bit, I want to say, it symbolically describes what a woman is, if that makes sense. Like, woman really has so many layers to her. And if I show myself to someone who I just meet, they can only see my superficial layer. But then every time I appear again, I will kind of like remove one layer of my personality until in the end they can really get to know me as who I truly am. And I think that's like the beauty about women, that women are really, really, really multi-layered creatures that kind of show their true unique self to those who stick around for the longest. I don't know what you guys think about that. This is the Hermes mascara I like, and I used a lot during this fashion week as well. As you can see, like, this is all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna add a bit of a lip tint so it lasts throughout the day, and maybe a touch of blush, and that's it. I'm gonna get dressed. So yeah, besides the Prada show, I actually really like the Dolce & Gabbana collection. I preferred it much more, the Autumn Winter 26 than the Spring Summer 26, if you ask me personally, because it was more like back to the classic Dolce & Gabbana DNA, which is my favorite part of the brand, like Sicilian roots, a lot of like black and lace and tailoring and that kind of like structure. So I enjoy that a lot. You know, like I was saying, when it comes to the Gucci show, I had to think about it a lot after the show. It wasn't like one of those shows that I left and I was like, okay, I understood the collection immediately. It took me a while to kind of like try and understand the message. I think it's because it was very not what the world expected it to be. So yeah, a lot of like Tom Ford's referencing, which we love, but still a nod to Alessandro Michele with the Princeton slipper. I wouldn't mind if the furry Princeton comes back in fashion, actually, because I quite like it and I think it's very comfortable. Those are kind of some of my thoughts. I didn't go to the show, but I saw the Bottega Veneta collection and I did like it. Like, so last season it was like very, very, very innovative with those like recycled plexiglass jackets, like a lot of new technology, I want to say. I mean, those jackets are like, I think 16 or 18,000 euros. Obviously, like the technology is very new and like, it's kind of like couture of ready to wear, if that makes sense. I really like the collection. It was quite like wearable. I don't know. I like what Louis Strother is doing at the Bottega. That's kind of my little recap of Milan Fashion Week. I think Fendi was also nice, like with kind of going back to classics and what Carl and the Fendi sisters used to do. So yeah, a lot of thoughts and a lot of things to unwrap when it comes to fashion. What did you guys think? Did you have favorites? Did you see any collections that you really liked? Let me know in the comments below. Ugh, I love this blush. I think I'm gonna go with a nice little pinky blush for today. Voila, we are done. Lunch of the day, just to check in with you guys so that you can see that I am indeed still sticking to my New Year's resolutions. Well, Filippo is obviously eating some carbs, but he's a man, it's okay. I am having my protein lunch, and today I'm gonna do a nice little workout so that I have done officially, I think 5 or 6 workouts this week, even though it was Milan Fashion Week. I'm very proud of myself. Dove dorme questo cane? Guys, look at this cutie pie. What? How many cuddles do you want? How many cuddles? So cute. Guys, I just ran into Linoa from what people are wearing. Yeah, and you're gonna have to check it on her Instagram. We're doing a little what people are wearing.
Like a moment with Tamara. We always have to know what she's wearing. So.
We randomly ran into each other here. So
Up to Miu of all places.
Exactly. Where else? We stopped by at Armarium. It's not a showroom because their showroom is somewhere else. But I want to see the new collection. So it's inside of the Cardi Gallery. Looks good. It smells so good in here. Love it. Okay, I want to see the autumn winter. I've seen like recently a lot of pieces. Oh, I see some stuff that I already love. Like this is very my vibe. Beautiful. You guys know I love this brand. And I have worn it before many times. But the space is really cool. Here's Mr. Testa. Checking it out. Let's see what he thinks. Oh, wow, I love this color. I love this kind of knitwear, Filippo. Look, you know it's cool. Lots of great stuff. Oh, look at this shirling. Wow. It's like a cardigan kinda, but it's shirling. Love it, huh? The good color. It's like a balloon pants, but it's a tracksuit. I like that color a lot now. And there's another orsetto. Love it. And I love the dress. I will show you on the mannequin later, but it's like a turtleneck, very long. So cool. And my outfit of the day, very simple. It's kind of been my go-to outfit lately, as you guys can see. I love this dress. I think it's so gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. I mean, I don't need to try it. I know it's gonna look beautiful on me. I love this jacket. It comes also with leather pants. But wow, gorgeous. Actually quite nice because we're also at the gallery now, so I can have a look at the exhibition at the same time. Home sweet home. Just finished my second coffee of the day. It's time to pack for Paris, and actually I normally keep my beauty bags packed for the trips and it's packed, but I'm gonna repack it just because I feel like it almost has a little bit too much stuff inside and I don't need all of this. So I'm gonna try and empty it and then fill it all up so that we can really do a good job. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go and clean this because as every makeup bag, unfortunately, cannot really keep clean when you travel all the time, you know. The luggage is already open in the background and I put some stuff on the floor that I want to bring with me. And how I pack usually my beauty bag so I don't forget something is by starting with the things that I know, like in an order that I do my makeup. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So now I'm kind of searching for the things that I need and I'm putting them in the beauty bag. And I don't want to pack too much, remember? The pencil sharpener, did I put it in? Yeah. I think you guys know most of these things. So my NARS, like everything that I kind of used today, I cannot live without my Wonder Skin lip stain, especially during Fashion Month because they really stay on the lips. I discovered recently this L'Oreal 24-hour brow lamination. This is the product. I really like it, by the way. So that's kind of like relatively new on my roster. I will bring one Sephora brow gel just to have it. Is this one new? No. This one's quite not new. I have so many, but somehow they really don't last me that long. So I end up having like a full beauty bag of them. Look, I have 4. Okay, this one looks like it's quite full. I'll bring to have it as well. I also quite like this Benetint tinted lip and cheek tint. Love it. And I quite like to contour my nose with it as well, so it looks a bit blushed. I'm gonna bring the Hermes mascara. Yep, that's the one. I am also gonna bring, I need to pack the brushes. I cannot forget the brushes. For the eyeshadows, Natasha Denona. I cannot find this NARS eyeshadow stick. I'm gonna have to search for it because I really love that. I usually like for setting the MAC powder. It's a bit broken, but it's okay. C'est la vie. The Armani shadow. I love this NARS concealer for anything and everything. The brow is the Benefit Brow. I have 2. Okay, I need they're both in shade 4. I need a 5, I think, but 4 will do. And that is it. I'm gonna quickly go and pack, work out, eat the dinner, and then I'll come back here and I'll update you on everything else is going on. Like I was telling you already some things about the Monaco apartment, but which I've updated you on in the previous video. But there's so many things that you guys are asking me now about my apartment in Serbia that I need to update you on. So I guess there are many things that you guys want to know, but I'm here to answer all the questions as always. One thing I have to say is that when I'm not going anywhere, which I'm not going anywhere tonight, and I am kind of like playing with makeup, tidying makeup, packing makeup or whatever, I somehow end up trying so many different makeup looks. Also removing jewelry, adding things, whatever, I don't know. Next time you see me, I don't even know what I'm gonna look like, in all honesty, because I'm just kind of like playing with makeup right now. Okay, kind of packing the beauty stuff. This is my other stuff like skincare, my favorite. You guys know how much I just love my Lunesi hair care, and I have to bring it also. I'm using the K18. This is the makeup. Here I have my supplements. So this is my Noa Slim. My Noa hair is on this side. And I also brought some magnesium sachets. Well, those are the ones that I got when we were last in Monaco. I think since I've like actively started taking magnesium every single day, I realized how important it is. Maybe I need to add it on a list of things that I want us also to produce kind of in a way. Maybe not just yet, because we have other stuff planned first, but you know what I mean. I just really love magnesium as a supplement, and I trust the most the ones that I know that we've made and tested, etc. You guys know that I still have to furnish my Belgrade apartment. I mean, there is time for that because the apartment that I got, in case you guys were not aware of this, in December it all kind of happened very, very fast. I bought a flat. It's sort of like an off plan. So it's not ready yet, but obviously I've seen like the pictures and I immediately fell in love because I really, really like the finishing and I like the location a lot. And I like the general idea of living in this complex. So eventually there's going to be a lot of work to do there as well. But one thing at a time, which is great. I mean, obviously with this like Monaco move and wedding, a lot of my time has been taken, but a lot of you have been asking me about like the Serbia apartment. Actually, a lot of my friends have been asking me. They were like, oh my God, Tamara, what's going to happen? Are you going to move to Belgrade? I'm not going to move to Belgrade, obviously. But when I saw this opportunity for me, I was just like very, very, very interested. And in fact, shall I show you some of the pictures of what it's going to look like, because I'm getting many questions about it. Well, when I showed Filippo the catalog, Filippo was like, wow, I could not even imagine that something like this could exist in Belgrade. I mean, I took it as a compliment because it's just like really, really beautiful. I would say it's like a balance between space and just like comfort and a sort of like a very, very aesthetic luxury feel, which is what I like. And we need a bedroom, we need a wardrobe, I need like a room, kind of a guest room, right? Like even now in this apartment, like we have the guest room, it's always in use basically. You know, like both Filippo and I have like walk-in wardrobes. There's like always need for an office or something, and hopefully like one day we're also going to expand our family, so you need like spacious thing. And when I was kind of like deciding what to do, I went for an apartment that looks, one side looks on this linear park, like kind of, I don't know what's it going to be called, like a line, high line type of thing in Belgrade Park. And the other side is looking into the courtyard, because I thought like it's really nice if one side is maybe like more quiet and one side is more with a view. And there's so many options like on all like floors 1 to 6. So I was like, okay, if I have best of both worlds, that's great. I'm telling you all of this because now is the moment when I'm supposed to like choose the finishing for that apartment. And there are like 3 different options. I can choose between gold, silver, and bronze. And I don't think I'm really like a gold. I know my best friend, she would choose gold. I'm more like kind of brassy or maybe bronzy vibes. I don't know. I really, really think there are so many good ideas. I wanted to see if I can show you some of the pictures. But now is the phase and like moment when I'm supposed to choose between silver, gold, and bronze. And maybe you guys can help me as well. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's not just any kind of project. Like, the whole project is very, very, very in depth. Like, obviously, it also shows like different kind of sizes of different apartments and etc. like that, because there are apartments like from 4-bedroom. It's not really a 4-bedroom. It's like from a 4-room apartments. There are apartments that are between 118 and 180 square meters. So you can kind of choose your style. I'm just looking through this PDF. There's even like 1-bedroom apartment, kitchen option materials. I'm looking now. There are so many great. There are like beautiful ideas for materials for the dining room. Oh, I really also love the corner apartments. But guys, the balconies, I think the balconies are so, so, so beautiful. And personally, for me, the balcony is kind of like a bit of a yacht style inspiration. I mean, I'll insert these pictures. I'm not gonna just show them like this because that's so good. And what I really, really loved, I particularly love that a lot of the finishing also comes from Italy and is like really high quality. Like I'm just looking at, for example, the stone in all the like common areas, like in the inside of the building, is from Antolini stone. So it's like it's brought from Italy. Like there's so much that, you know, is like really well done. Like the floorings is Listone Giordano. Like it's very, very, very high luxury finish. I know some of you have already messaged me that you guys decided to buy in the same complex and that now we are neighbors, which is kind of also exciting. I wanted to show you what else I liked from the brochure. So yeah, this will be the next thing. And now I think I really like this bronze metal. Now you guys are gonna have to tell me what you think. I do really love it. Also the bathrooms are so gorgeous, but the master bedroom for me is like very, very, very special. I love this. I love this. I thought it was gonna be so beautiful, like 4 kind of like room apartments, like 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom. Also what I really like in an apartment is to have a big bedroom and a big living room. The rest can be kind of like medium sized or not so big, but this is quite important to me. So I actually really enjoy the process of furnishing a place and kind of having like a nice little new start there. Maybe it's like the fact that I have that Sagittarius ascendant, so I always like something new and fresh and exciting. But yeah, it's very exciting for me. Anyway, talking about astrology, you guys, have any of you felt any difference since the fire horse, since we've entered the year of fire horse? I have. I really, really feel a huge difference already. It's a bit of a strange time. I think I'm gonna now start preparing for a nice little workout here at home. I wanna work out. It's a beautiful day outside actually, and we have dinner with friends tonight. So I wanna do a workout and shower and then redo my makeup and just feel my very best, because Milan Fashion Week is, well, not just yet. There's still time before Milan Fashion Week. I need to tidy some stuff. I bought some like new skincare products. I bought some like Caudalie Resveratrol Lift. I really wanted to try these. I got some new products, like this is Dr. Diamond's skincare or like skin line. So now Dr. Diamond is a plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills, and he's like been very, very well known for kind of like taking care of like Kardashians and I don't even know, all of these like LA celebrities. And a lot of my friends actually go and visit him, and I met him as well before, and he's known to be like really, really good at kind of making this like Dr. Diamond facial balancing thing. But he's just launched his skincare line, so I'm very excited to try it. I might even start today. I don't know. It's Fashion Week, maybe not the best time to try new skincare, because like if it doesn't work out, you're gonna look not the best in that front row, honey. I cannot take any more changes right now in my life. There's just so much going on that I need to take one step at a time, or otherwise I'm gonna like... I now started waking up stressed about my wedding, but it's all good. My wedding dress is in progress. Things are going very well. That's it. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.